Hello everyone, my name is DIpankar Bagade and my group members are Varun Pallod and Mahi Khobare. Thank you EMERTXE for giving us this opportunity. In this presentation, we are going to explain about home automation using IoT. To begin with, first we are going to introduce the learn concept, that is what we have learned in this internship. After that, we are going to explain everything about our project overviews, requirement solution, and finally, after that, we are going to show you the simulation of the project. Uh, Starting with learn concept. In this internship, we have learned more about C programming, Internet of Things, what is Internet of Things, embedded system, and microcontroller. In C programming, we have learned data types, modifier and qualifiers, conditionals and loops, operators, arrays and pointers, strings, functions, storage classes and preprocessor. And uh, we learned about how to write a code, simple code. After that, we have learned more about embedded systems. Embedded systems are a combination of hardware and software which is intended to perform a specific task. Embedded systems may also function within a large system. The systems can be programmable or have a fixed functionality. After that, going to microcontrollers, in microcontrollers we have learned about ADC block and DAC block, that is analog to digital converter and digital to analog converter. After that, we have learned timers and counters. PWM is pulse width modulation, processor, memory, input output port, and what's the difference between microprocessor and microcontroller. And after that, RAM, ROM, and its type.
Let's see the next main part of the presentation, which is regarding project and how we implement the concept of IoT to done with this. As we know, home automation is a building automation for home called as smart home. A home automation system will monitor and control home attributes such as lighting, climate, entertainment system, and appliances. Here we have some features of home automation. It provides convenience and amplifies everyday tasks. It optimizes energy usage and reduces bills. Home automation also enhances home security and safety. It can be customized to meet individual needs and preferences. Now finally we are discussing about the project. There were three main requirements. As a microcontroller we use Arduino Uno board, then for simulation we use PixSimLab, and finally for controlling the devices we use BlinkApp. In our IoT home automation system we include controlling garden lights that function on LDR sensor and intensity of light dependent on amount of sunlight received. The second thing was temperature system. It includes heater and cooler which function sensing the temperature around. If the temperature would rise above 35 degrees Celsius, we will receive the notification on BlinkApp that the heater is turned off. And finally, we control the water tank by use of serial communication protocol system. We have inlet and outlet valve. If the water tank goes below 2000 liters, we will again receive a notification on our BlinkApp. If the water level is below 2000, then the inlet valve will automatically get turned off. Here we can see the list of softwares and components that we are using to done with this project. For garden lights we are using LDR sensor, and for temperature system LM35 sensor. For water tank we are using serial communication protocol. As a microcontroller we are using Arduino Uno board, and all simulation of the project deployed using PixSimLab. This is the screenshot of project simulation by the use of PixSim Lab and serial communication protocol. Here we have the screen. We can see the current, temperature and volume of water tank. We will also see the inlet and outlet valve are turned on or off. Again, we will also see if the heater and cooler are turned on or off. This is heater cooler system. And next here is the serial remote tank. Here we have inlet valve and outlet valve, and it's also showing the current volume of the water. Next we have the screenshot of Blink app. We can see there are two tabs. The first tab is showing cooler and heater buttons which can control and the current temperature. If you clearly see, you will see the notification which is saying temperature is less than 35 degrees Celsius. If the temperature is greater than 35 degrees Celsius, we will get the notification of turning off the heater. So in the tab 2, we can see the inlet valve and outlet valve buttons to control the water tank. And here we can see the current volume of the water tank.
Here is the code for home automation. We have mentioned our template ID, template name, and our Blink token. And once it is done, the code is converted into the hex file. And in the PixSim lab, we have to dump this hex file and we have to load into it. It is configured to the COM1 and the serial tank, is configured to the COM2. And we can see in the CLCD, the serial tank is full right now. So volume is 3000, inflow is off, and inlet valve is off, and outlet valve is also off. So let's begin with our simulation. This is our gardening light. It will turn off automatically. When it is dark, more the darkness, the light will on. Less the darkness, the light will off. We have to operate this serial tank and this cooler and heater remotely through the Blink ID or Blink app. So I have to mirror my phone right now. So this is our phone. In tab 1, when we on the cooler button, the cooler starts rotating, the cooler is on. When we off it, the cooler is off. And we can see the notification in the CLCD. When we turn on the heater, the temperature will start rising. As it goes to 35 degrees Celsius, it will turn off automatically. And we can see the notification in our notification bar and also in the CLCD. In our tab 2, we have inlet valve and outlet valve of the serial tank. As we can see here, so outflow is start when it reaches 2000. Inlet valve will start automatically on. And now when it reaches 3000 liters, the inlet valve will automatically turn off. And we can see the notification in CLCD also, and also in the notification bar. Thank you so much for this, and it is all about our project. Thank you once again.